Hi, I'm going to help talk you through finding the resources for the textbook Medical Terminology. In this box where the cursor is flashing, you're going to type in Chabner, Chabner, and then click Go. Once you do that, you will see Evolve Resources for the Language of Medicine, 11th edition. Notice there are no cost. Click on that. Student resources on Evolve. Come over here, because it's free with corresponding textbook, and click Register. Scroll down, click Checkout and Redeem. Now, I happen to have an account, but if you have not been onto the Evolve website, you'll have to come over here and create an account. Your first and last name, your Mitchell email address, You don't have to put an alternate in here. I would suggest you use the password that you use for your Mitchell account because it'll help you remember. Confirm, the same thing. And then you are not affiliated with an institution. The program type, you can fill this in if you want to, but it doesn't really say anything. You can put other, but you don't have to fill that out. You don't have to fill this out. You don't have to fill this out because notice it says optional. If they want you to do this, just go in and say, oh, medical assisting, administration, coding, medicine, nursing, whatever. And then don't put your ID. And then when do you expect to graduate? Oh, try not to be down here anywhere, but 2019, maybe 20, whatever. And then over here, you don't have to click on this. That's entirely up to you, but if you do, you're going to get a whole lot of stuff from Elsevier, and I don't like to do that, so I don't click it. And then hit continue. Oops, well, that's what's going to happen. But I'm going to come over here, and since I'm already registered in here, I'm going to type in my student ID, which you'll get when you do this. Okay, so once you have your student account and you get to log in, it'll bring you back to this page, and then you scroll down again, check out and redeem. You'll see all of this again. I know it seems like it's, repetition, but that's okay because right now we're on the confirmation page. Once you do that, come over here and click Get Started. When you do that, you'll get to this page. Click here. Resources, Content Library, just click here. We won't be doing anything with grades that are going to be recorded, and you'll see that in a minute. But come over here and understand the risk and proceed with caution. You will then come to this page. Click on Resources. Click on Practice Student Resources. Does not report to Gradebook. Student Resources. And then you'll come to here. This is chapter 1. You can choose a chapter, 2, 3, all the way through 22. This 11 or 12 through 22 is for MED number 2, the second part of this. But come here to quizzes, click on it. For chapter 1, there are 3. When you click on chapter 1, it will bring this. I'm just going to enter in here, click on stuff, and I'm not trying to be correct. But there are 10 questions in here. Once you add them all, once you answer them all, hit submit. Well, look back over and look what you missed and look what you didn't miss. You can take these any number of times. So if you didn't get all of them correct, come up here, X, and start all over again. Doesn't matter how many times you do it. Once you have all of them right, and I'm going to make all of them right, so adeno is for gland, kidney is reno, nose is rhino, head is cephalo, cerebro is brain. And when we get to neurology, there's a separate chapter for that. That makes sense. But cephalo is head, liver is hepato, urinary bladder is cysto, a combining form for blood, hemato, skin is dermo, joint is arthro, stomach is gastro. So I'm going to submit. They're all correct. Yay! And so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to email my results. They're going to go to Mrs. Moose, who is your instructor. Her name is Mrs. Moose. Her address is AMOOSE at mitchellcc.edu from whatever your name is, and please put your name in there because it helps. I'm going to put my name, Jane Doe, from MMARKS at mitchellcc.edu. That's my email address. Your email address will have students, your name at students.mitchellcc.edu. That's the difference. Anyway, so when you have your address in here, you are going to click here, and then that's it. So when you're finished, when you've emailed, come up here and do quiz number 2 and go through the same process. Quiz number 3, the same process. And then when you've done all of them and you're satisfied, click out. You can either choose a chapter over here, go to 2, or you can come here. Well, I've already clicked it. And then the whole process again. Okay? And I think it'll be fun, really, once you get the hang of it. The other nice part about this is you can do any of these. Flashcards are wonderful. Arcade is like a video game. Exercises are just labeling cell. This, if you're taking anatomy, this is wonderful. This will help you a lot when you're in anatomy, not only for chapter 2, but for the rest of the chapters as well. Animations, it'll show you different things. Now, understand these are getting into other chapters too, but they're interesting. And then any extras, So these are kind of fun. These, if you do, are for your own learning. They don't count for a grade. So go ahead and try it. Have a wonderful time during the course. It is a lot of fun. You will find that when you watch all the medical shows on TV, that when you learn the terminology, some of the things that they say will make sense, and some of them are really quite funny because they mispronounce words and all sorts of things like that. But have a wonderful summer or have a semester and do well. Bye-bye.